Taylor's going to start this week. How does the offense change when you got him back there as the starter going into A-State Saturday?
I don't think we're going to change too much. I mean, Taylor does, he gives a threat to run the ball at the quarterback, but we look at it just like we really don't pay attention to that. O-line, we just do our job, man. We block for whoever's back there.
What have you seen in summers and in the fall? I think we talked to you a little bit about it during camp, but that gets you excited about how good Taylor can be. I mean, he's a young kid, but he seems to have this locker room. And what gets you excited about the tools that he has to be a good quarterback?
Taylor's a great kid. I talk to him a lot. He's real humble, and he really loves to work. He has good work ethic. And Andy has been a real good help to him, because Andy's a great worker, too, and great professional at this sport. So him, Andy, and Taylor working together, that's really helped Taylor a lot.
How important is it for you guys as an offensive line to play as well? You were one of those units that played well Thursday night. How important is it for you guys to continue to do that? Because here regardless of how much football IQ he is a true freshman that's going to be back there Saturday night. So are you guys taking it upon yourselves to really try keep things simple for him?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. We don't want to put too much pressure on him, because like you said, he is a freshman. So as far as blitzes and him making checks at the line, we want to try to take more control over that. Just make him do make him do at least as possible. Let him just play his game, and O-line will take care of the rest.
When you look at your offensive line, when you went back and looked at film, I mean, it was a unit that was, there was a lot of question marks. How do you guys think you graded out after state and after you guys were able to look at film?
I think we graded out real good. We're nowhere where we want to be, and we're not settled at all and content with where we're at. But we're proud of ourselves, but we know we have a long way to go, and we can't wait to play Saturday to get better.
Can you talk about on the line as far as the improvements, players that have come in? There's been some new bodies in there from a year ago. Who's kind of adapted and made the most progress?
Really, me being on the returning starter, the other 4 guys who are playing, they've adapted real well, and they've come a long way. And I love them. I feel like I've known them forever. They are great guys, along with Michael and the next Q. So we're a great unit. We gel real good together, and it shows on the field.
Was there a barometer like against Mississippi State, though? I know Coach was pretty high on how you guys handled their defensive front.
Yeah.
What did you learn from playing against them?
That we learned that, we can play with anybody in the country. People put a lot of emphasis on conferences and stuff like that, but we look at it as we're one of the best offensive lines in this conference and in this country. And we're preparing like that every week to get better and to prove that to people.
Ron, you mentioned that you're ready for Saturday. How much in that locker room are you guys biting at the bit to get to Jonesboro Saturday? Because of the way the season opened, we just talked to Torian, and he's like, we're so sick of hearing that this could be just a replay of last year, because of what happened against Mississippi State. How anxious are you to get out there and kind of put the season opener in the rearview mirror?
We're very anxious. This is, we're learning to play every Saturday like 1-0. So, last week's behind us, so we're looking at this week as the biggest game of the season right now. We're anxious. It's no feeling sorry for ourselves and nothing like that in the locker room. We're all anxious to practice, and we're ready to get better and ready to take the field Saturday.
A-State gave up a lot of big plays defensively. Illinois had a lot of big plays in the passing game. When you guys look at that film of their game last week, does that get you excited about you guys being able to hit some big plays against them this Saturday?
Yeah, we see it's a great possibility for us to do all that, but as an offense, we just need to come and execute, and we know if we do our jobs, we can do a lot better in Illinois, and we'll be successful on Saturday.
Give us a little breakdown of Gibson, who got in there running back late and did some good things in the second half, and may see some more playing time this week.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we was as O-line, we bragged on him a lot this whole camp. Like Coach Porter said, he was one of the running backs that was healthy throughout the whole camp, and he was productive throughout the whole camp. So he's a good young back. He listens, he takes coaching, and he's hungry to be better. So that's always good in a young player.
It's fun to block for someone like that.
Yeah, it's always good to have somebody that make us look good. So that's always a good thing.
You've been I guess you haven't. Have you played in an A-State Memphis game? Because I think the last one was in 07. But you've heard of the history. I mean, there's been Hail Marys. There's been big comebacks. They're right across town. They got Memphis kids that wish they were here. And talk a little bit about this rivalry and how it's two schools so close together. And so people are a little excited about this one.
Yeah, like you said, I've never played in the game, but I've been here when I've been here for one of those big comebacks, so I know it's a lot of bad blood between these teams. So that's something we're all looking forward to. It's a big rivalry, and we put a lot of emphasis on this game, so we're ready to play.